The opinions expressed on this program are solely those of its hosts, guests, or callers, and do not necessarily represent the opinions of WTBR-FM, its management, other producers, or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone. This is the Cultural Pittsfield radio show. We're so happy to be on WTBR 89.7 FM, Pittsfield Community Radio. You good, Bev? I'm on 3. Yeah. Bev Prentice operating the board, which we're ever so grateful. And Jesse Tobin-McCauley is in the studio with us today, the cultural assistant and artist extraordinaire in Pittsfield. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy hot day.
We are recording this on the 1st of July, and it's going to be airing throughout the month of July, and summer is coming in hot.
It's here.
It's here. Heat wave. That's what we could play maybe on the way out. Talking about a heat wave. Yeah, I'm not going to sing it, even though I just did.
We could do a dance that no one needs to see.
The subject of this show today is good news. Good news, good news, good news. Because there is so much good news in the city of Pittsfield that we see every day, and we just want to highlight it all the time. Mostly public art. Public art is top of mind these days. Many of you have probably already seen the awesome new mural at 7 North Street by Jan the Voyager.
Yes, it's
amazing.
Fantastic. Takes over the whole building. It was his choice to make it that enormous. We had that was not the original plan. And he just got, totally inspired by the building and wanted to cover both sides. And it was amazing.
And use the windows accordingly. And the inspiration was awesome. And the people that he talked to along the way, the people that live and work inside that building at 7 North came out for the ribbon cutting. They were so happy to see him up there working every day on the lift. And, it's awesome. That's huge. That mural is huge. Yes. Biggest one in Pittsfield.
I have no idea how large it is, but it's big.
It's ginormous. So kudos and thank you so much to Jan, the Voyager, and his lovely wife, Katie, who came in from Wisconsin. They did have a connection to the Berkshires. His brother lives in the Berkshires, so that was also cool. Lots of mural calls for art going out this spring and summer through our office, through Let It Shine, through other avenues, and it's so exciting.
It is. And if you don't know about them or this is the first you're hearing about our calls for art going out, please sign up for our e-blast that goes out every Wednesday. lovepittsfield.com. You can sign up for the e-blast right down below on the homepage. And I do post about all the calls for art and for mural. That includes the mural calls. Yeah. So
there was just a call for an emerging artist mural at the Berkshire Regional Transit Authority building, BRTA Intermodal Center. And this is the fourth.
This is the fourth panel that's down at the tracks. It started with the Berkshire Flyer 4 years ago. Yeah, 2022. We kicked off using the panels, and the BRTA has been such a great partner in this. And I believe there's 6 panels. So this will be the fourth this summer, and it will be created in August and hopefully unveiled at the September 1st Friday.
Yeah, so those panels are down by the train platform, and anyone can see them from up above. You can look down. The best place to look is that parking lot of Tito's and Wander. Even from the windows of Wander and Tito's, you can look over and see them. But you're welcome to go down to the tracks and look at them. Jesse Tobin-McCauley, right here, has one. And then Carly Holmes.
Yep, and Chelsea Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. And we're so happy to announce the emerging artist for 2026 is...
Laura Barrios has just been awarded. She's a local. She lives super close to the bus station, I believe. And I'm so excited to see what the concept will be. And she will hopefully be painting it throughout August.
Yeah, so that is also very, very exciting. And we in the Office of Cultural Development won a grant or received a grant from NEFA, New England Foundation for the Arts. It was specifically for municipalities like Pittsfield to do a mural or public art of some kind. We chose to do a mural. So we're partnering with Barrington Stage Company at the Wolfson Center on North Street to do a Pittsfield postcard style mural.
A greeting from Pittsfield. Greetings from Pittsfield design, right? Like you see in so many other cities and towns. It's super Instagram worthy. We really want people to be on North Street taking photos, posting them on Instagram, just being excited about the new mural that will hopefully be created by the fall.
Yes, and that call is out. It closes July 2nd, so we'll have closed by the time you listen to this. But that's super exciting, and we want to let everyone know when we do these calls for art through Let It Shine, through our office, through any other entities, we put the calls out, and we get submissions normally for that mural at 7 North Street. There were over 30. There were 35 applicants. Some are local, some are regional, some are from other parts of the country, like Wisconsin, where Jan the Voyager are. And there is a jury of a committee that goes through a very professional and rigorous process of deciding who the muralist will be based on several factors. So it isn't just Joe Smith up there going, I want this person. There is a very, very rigorous and professional process to selecting these mural artists. And how exciting that we get submissions from people in the Berkshires and beyond. It's awesome. It's great exposure for Pittsfield. We also are so happy Jan the Voyager and his wife, Katie, who were here from Wisconsin, they went on and on and on about how awesome the citizens of Pittsfield and the Berkshires were.
Yeah, they had amazing interactions on North Street with folks that just wanted to chat about the process, about his artwork, about what he was doing, understand what was happening, and we're very excited about new murals on North Street.
So, yay. This subject of today's Cultural Pittsfield radio show is good news. We are talking about all the good news happening in Pittsfield and the Berkshires. Good news, good news, good news, because there's so much good news that we need to just focus on. Other good news that's we didn't write down, we went over a bunch of good news and I just thought of it, is the watch parties at Hot Plate for the World Cup.
Oh, that's funny. I just thought about it too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been having crazy watch parties, right, for everything. Some include block parties. Yeah.
The World Cup excitement in Pittsfield and the Berkshires, it's on. I mean, I am not into soccer as much as many others are, but I'm watching it. And let me tell you, though, Scotland. People from Scotland, come to Pittsfield. We want you here. We want you in our city because they were fun. That was fun. But you went to the event at the Common, too, that the youth soccer...
Yes, I did, right when it kicked off. And that was fantastic. They had these blow-up soccer fields in the Common. Kids could play. There was giveaways. They had one of the first matches playing. And it was just so fantastic. Everyone was so happy to be out in the Common. And those blow-up soccer fields were just completely appropriate for that area. It was perfect. They had 3 of them. They were giving some instruction from Mass Youth Soccer. And I know they've paired up with Hot Plate to do they had done the kickoff party. So, yeah, there's so much soccer going on.
Lots of soccer. World Cup soccer. Check out Hot Plate in Pittsfield for lots of watch parties. You can, of course, go inside and watch it on the TV. But there are many occasions where they're blocking off School Street and having full-on block watch watch parties.
Sure.
That's a word. That's a phrase. Block watch parties. So check out our website, lovepittsfield.com, and you can follow along us, Love Pittsfield on Instagram and Cultural Pittsfield on Facebook, or Hot Plate has their own social media that announces all of these things as well. So good news, good news. This is the Cultural Pittsfield radio show. We're so happy to be on WTBR 89.7 FM and 88.1 FM in Lee. My name is Jen Glockner. I'm the director of the Office of Cultural Development for the wonderful city of Pittsfield. Jesse Tobin-McCauley is here, the cultural assistant and Pittsfield artist, and Bev Prentice is operating the board. Thank you, Bev, for always being here. We are talking about good news, all the good news going on in Pittsfield. More good news, June Pride rocked.
It was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
There were so many amazing events for everyone. Everyone's welcome. It's all inclusive. It's just...
It was happy. I went to the Pride. I did the march with the city, right? The parade. Mm-hmm. We all had shirts on. I just walked around smiling and so happy. This is what we need in life. Energy. Good, positive energy. And you walk around in an event like that, and everyone is happy. Everyone is happy to be there. Everyone is inclusive and just positive. So we need more of that. And yes, the parade was great. And then you walked into the Common and all the vendors, they were mixing in with the farmers market until 1 o'clock. So the farmers were there. It was just good. So thank you to all of the Berkshire Pride Committee for all that they did. They did that big festival, but then they did things around the county, and then they had a dance party at the stationery factory. They had the at Depot After Dark after Pride on that night, Saturday the 20th, and so that was a lot going on. What are you looking at?
They also, it's not completed yet. It still goes into July, on July 12th. There's the Next Generation Youth Pride in Burbank Park. So there are still events to be experienced.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Berkshire
take a look
Pride.
at berkshirepride.org for all their events and make a plan for next year to either host an event, go to an event. Remember that it's in June. They do plan it quite ahead of time.
Yes. You save the month of June 2027 for an amazing Pride Month. So thank you, Berkshire Pride, for all that you do. We do want to note that First Fridays at 5 will not be happening in the month of July due to the 4th of July holiday weekend. There, of course, the parade is on July 4th. The biggest parade, I mean, there's so many people that say biggest parade for sure in New England, maybe in the country.
I just say in all the world.
Oh. It's true.
That's been my mantra since I was a kid.
It's the biggest parade in all the world.
I love the parade.
The 4th of July parade is on July 4th, and it steps off at 10 a.m., and it's 2 hours long. We've had family and friends come watch it, and after 30 minutes, they're like, okay, it's finishing. I'm like, no. This parade is 2 hours long.
2 hours.
Sit down.
Jam-packed fun.
Sit down and enjoy it. 2 hours. And kudos to PCTV. They broadcast it live. And that is actually seen around the world. They said they have people streaming that all over the world.
It is one. I mean, I do believe when I was younger that it was the second largest parade, and there was another parade maybe in Alaska. I could be making all this up, but I feel like this is coming top of mind. I think it's true.
In Alaska? Of all places?
Maybe someone told me that when I was young.
It was probably your Uncle Jay. He's kind of full of baloney.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
we follow along with all of that, and it's a large parade. The point is, it's a very large parade. So thank you to the City of Pittsfield, the parade committee. That is on July 4th, and then there's also a car show on the 5th of July. In the month of July, follow lovepittsfield.com. Go to lovepittsfield.com. There are so many things going on in the month of July, and the theater season is alive and well.
Yeah, it's kicked off at Barrington Stage, and in July is the Chorus Line, which I definitely want to go see.
I know.
I don't know about you, but that is...
Everyone's got a kick. You know, Bev, you can do the Chorus Line kick, can't you? Dun, dun,
Bev
dun,
says
dun.
yes.
Yeah, we can do the kick. Anyway, Chorus Line is at Barrington Stage. That's their big summer one. And they also have done Driving Miss Daisy. They did The Zionist, and they're coming up with Noises Off, bringing back Eisenhower. And the Estate Sale is another one coming up in July. So lots and lots and lots going on at Barrington Stage Company. We're grateful that they are in the city of Pittsfield. Those events are on lovepittsfield.com, all the theater events. And Berkshire Theater Groups Berkshire Theater Group is kicking off, has premiered by the time you listen to this, their 1776 community production, which that is going to be very cool. That goes from July 2nd to the 16th. And it is a community production featuring younger people, over 50. Great. There's over 50 artists from the surrounding community. It reimagines the iconic American musical as a shared civic project, one that brings local artists together to explore the ideas, conflicts, and compromises that shaped a nation. So the revolutionists that we know are in this, like Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. My son, this is near and dear to us, our son Ben is in it, and he plays Samuel Chase. Oh. Someone from Maryland. That's all I know. So I didn't know there's more than 50 artists in that. That's awesome. So yes, that is happening July 2nd through the 16th for sure. 4th of July, as we always say, 4th of July is features the parade, but the run ahead of time starts at 9 o'clock. That Berkshire Health Systems run. It's been going on forever.
Have you done the run?
No. I sit with my coffee and watch the run. It's my favorite.
I've never done the run. I will never do it. I've never done it. But I love cheering everyone on.
Do the run? I don't think I ever did the run, no. I love sitting there and seeing all the people from the community go by with my cup of coffee and cheering, and the kids in the strollers, the babies, and the tutus, and the fashion.
And the kids running. I believe it's free for kids to sign up.
Under 18 is free, correct. Yes.
And the sign up is until July 3rd. So if you have not signed up and you hear that, sign up.
On July 3rd. This will broadcast on the 3rd. And if you hear this after the 3rd, get ready for next year. Save the date.
Prepare yourself.
The carousel is also open for the season. I haven't been to the carousel yet this season.
No, I went for Christmas. I have not been this summer yet.
So they're featuring free rides on the 4th of July also, 12 to 3.
Right after the parade. So pack up your stuff, go down, ride a cool horse. I believe there'll be some food trucks, some face painting. Yep, there'll be 12 to 3 free rides at the Berkshire Carousel down on Center Street.
And they are open on the weekends, so definitely check them out throughout the summer. They usually do free days sponsored by somebody and also feature some special events depending on the day. So that's awesome. Yay for the carousel being back. That's a good thing. But First Fridays at 5 is not happening in the month of July. There is a First Fridays Arts Walk in July. That's on Saturday, July 11th. So definitely check out the websites for all of that. Saturday, July 11th is the First Fridays Arts Walk. First Fridays at 5 is in August. We're back. August 7th. August 7th we'll be back, and we have lots on the docket for that. But no First Fridays at 5 in the month of August because of
July.
In the month of July. Thank you very much. Because of the craziness.
It's obvious.
Speaking of crazy, we're all crazy. But we're featuring good news. Good news on this program today because there is so much good news in the city of Pittsfield. We want to shout it from the rooftops. When we hear it every single day, our Office of Cultural Development hears good news or sees good news happening. We are installing the CATA show right now, the Community Access to the Arts show.
That is full of good news.
Oh, inspirational. And are more than 200 pieces of art this year. They think it's the biggest show ever at the Liechtenstein. We're trying to figure out when we started it, and we think it was 2018. No, 2015. So it's been more than 10 years that we've been doing this show.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
And it is being installed right now, which is the first week in July, but they're opening to the public. Their opening party is on July 30th from 4 to 6. Anyone's welcome. It's amazing. Come see all the artwork, meet the artists. A lot of them come to the opening. So
yeah, that's fun. And it will be open to the public beginning the week of July 8th. So 8th, 9th, 10th, and then Wednesday through Friday, typically from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. it will be open. Yes, the CATA, I am a part of art show at the Liechtenstein Center for the Arts for the month of July and August. More than 200 works of art. So inspirational. And
All for sale.
all for sale.
And all the money goes to the artists.
Yes, they get a commission for sure, which is awesome. It's very, very happy. Good news. Good news is the name of this program because there's so much of it. I'm just tired of not hearing about the good news in Pittsfield. And let's talk about the Grand.
Yes, the Grand, a new restaurant opening right in front of our office.
I know, it's very convenient.
It's very convenient. The Grand is a seafood kitchen and oyster bar, which will have piano players, I believe, every night that they're open. Ron Ramsey, Ben Cohen, John Sawyer, to name a few, rotating piano music. And it will open on August 5th. So take a look at Facebook on there. Gordy Hebler is heading this up, and it just sounds fantastic. Something different, something new right in front of us.
Yeah, it's
We'll
in
have
the
to go.
former Ponchos place, for those that don't know.
In
and
the
there's
Shipton
now
building.
an art gallery there, Sanctum Art Gallery, which typically is involved in First Fridays at 5 or First Fridays Arts Walk. And then they're opening a cafe next to them as well in the former Marie's cafe space. So, man.
And we will have our new mural up there in the fall. That space around Palace Park is going crazy.
It's going to be epic. Epic.
is.
Bev, you know it.
EPIC.
EPIC. That should be our radio call letters. EPIC 89.7. No, it's not the call letters. It's WTBR 89.7. But I like the EPIC. I like that idea in theory. This is the Cultural Pittsfield radio show. We're so happy to be on WTBR 89.7 FM, Pittsfield Community Radio, and 88.1 FM in Lee. My name is Jen Glockner. I'm the director of the Office of Cultural Development for the City of Pittsfield. Bev Prentice is operating the board, and Jesse Tobin-McCauley is here, the cultural assistant for the Office of Cultural Development and a Pittsfield artist. And we are focused on the good news in Pittsfield happening throughout the year. More good news, the Berkshire Museum's opening.
Yeah, in July, correct?
Yeah, July 29th.
Okay, there you go.
July 29th, the Berkshire Museum. And speaking of epic, that aquarium, I'm so excited to see the aquarium. The aquarium at the Berkshire Museum was kind of hidden before. People didn't even know it was there until you walked down the stairs and you're like,
Unless
oh
you
my
had a
gosh.
5-year-old who went down there.
Yeah, the 5-year-old would sneak down there. There's turtles, there's fish, there's snakes. And so now when you walk in, it's going to be way more prominent. It's going to be in the space where the old theater was, and it's going to be bigger and better. I'm most excited about the aquarium. So the Berkshire Museum is opening again to the public July 29th. You can already get tickets on their website, berkshiremuseum.org. There are tickets available for that. So congratulations to the Berkshire Museum, man. It's been
a process, right? But it's kind of come finally to fruition, which is awesome.
It's coming. So July 29th, save the date on that. And Hancock Shaker Village, of course, is open for the season. They're doing lots of stuff over there with goat yoga.
And their back porch concert is back. I believe there's one in July.
Yeah.
But check Love Pittsfield, check Hancock Shaker Village websites. Yeah.
And Arrowhead is also open for the season, where Moby Dick was written. Herman Melville wrote Moby Dick in Pittsfield. Good news. How cool is that? Yeah, that is just, I say that out loud all the time because it's cool. You know, that's one of the most famous books of all time, and it was written right here in Pittsfield. So everybody just remember that. Good news. Good news always. Again, we are recording this on July 1st and talking about all the good news in the month of July and throughout the summer, mostly public art, murals, emerging artist mural going on at the BRTA Intermodal Center that will be hopefully unveiled
in September at the First Fridays Arts Walks.
And then,
oh my God, First Fridays at 5.
First Fridays at 5, all of the First Fridays things. And how super proud and amazing we every time I pass by 7 North Street and see that new mural of Jan the Voyager, that was the Let It Shine committee. The project manager was Huck Elling, and there were a lot of people involved in getting that mural up. But the most prominent person was, of course, the artist, Jan the Voyager from Wisconsin. So thank you for coming to Pittsfield and doing that. And then we have a call out right now in the Office of Cultural Development for a mural that will be a postcard style, like Greetings from Pittsfield mural, and that will go on the side of the Barrington Stage Company Wolfson Center right at Palace Park. And we're so excited. We're getting a lot of good applicants, so stay tuned for more information. There will be an announcement in the coming weeks about that. Just, Bev, do you have anything to add to the good news?
Yay, good news.
Yay, good news. Yay, good news. The farmers market is underway every weekend. You want to be happy, you will go and walk around that farmers market. I got some flowers there that are thriving in my garden. You can get a coffee typically from the Crosswalk Coffee and Nick Russo. You can get some frozen meats. You can get some vegetables. They even have like artisans selling their wares. Stephen the pen guy, if you want a special pen, he is really cool, and he'll do a custom one for you too. He's good. So that farmers market is every Saturday at the Common from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Roots Rising runs that farmers market, and we are very grateful for all that they do. Also, good news in the Berkshires, Tanglewood is open and underway with their popular artists, and they're going to be opening in the month of July, of course, with the BSO. So, again, the Boston Symphony Orchestra's summer home is in the Berkshires.
I know, that's fantastic.
Isn't that amazing?
And there is a Berkshires Pass.
There is a Berkshires Pass. So let's, all of the museums, the cultural mecca of the Berkshires, from South County all the way up to North County, of course, with Pittsfield smack dab in the middle, the heart of the Berkshires.
Accessible to all.
Yes, that's what we love. Lots of art in the city of Pittsfield coming up throughout the month of July, including our beloved CATA show, Community Access to the Arts, opens on Wednesday, July 8th. And it will be open Wednesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then their official opening is that Thursday, July 30th.
Right. And then they're with us through most of August.
So, yay for CATA. We're always thrilled every year to have community access to the arts. Oh, and also speaking of beloved, Julio Granda, who passed away recently and was one of the most amazing artists in the Berkshires. They are having a memorial service for him on July 11th and 12th down in Housatonic. And his family is organizing this, and it's going to be amazing. Celebration of Life show, July 11th, 4 to 8, with a memorial celebration starting at 5 p.m., and then July 12th, 12 to 4, and that's at 410 Park Street in Housatonic on the weekend of July 11th and 12th. So we are big fans of Julio Granda. He had a studio at the Liechtenstein Center for the Arts, and he was beloved. So celebrating his life the weekend of July 11th and 12th, we will help spread the word.
And also selling his artwork?
Yes. All of the artwork will be for sale.
If you ever had an interest in his work, which is fantastic, this is the time to go.
Yep, for sure. So good news all around Pittsfield and the Berkshires in the month of July. It's in the 80s or 90s, and you know what? It's summer. That's not unusual. This is like every winter people are like, it's freezing. I'm like, well, it's winter. Now in the summer, it's really hot. Well, it's summer. I mean, I don't have a meteorological degree, but
it sounds it.
It does sound like it. So it's hot in the summer and it's cold in the winter, and that is okay. Let's just embrace it. But for those that need it, there are cooling stations set up around Pittsfield. Always follow the City of Pittsfield's social media or call City Hall in any way to find out where they are. They're typically at the library in the senior center. There are cooling centers for those that need it. But let's embrace the heat in the summer and embrace the cold in the winter. Always, right? Should we,
Yes.
should I look up heat wave? Let's see if I can. We are focusing on all of the good news in the city of Pittsfield this month and beyond on the Cultural Pittsfield radio show. And we do want to remind everyone that you can go to Love Pittsfield at any time and sign up for our newsletter or see what's going on in all of the events on our website, or let us know if you have an event going on, because we will post it very likely.
Yes, please send us an email at cultural.development@pittsfieldma.gov, and we will post it on our calendar and publicize it on social media if it is a cultural event in the city.
Yes, we will always post it. See, this is Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, and we only have a few seconds anyway. All right, this is the Cultural Pittsfield radio show. We're so happy to be on WTBR 89.7 FM during the heat wave of July. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thank you.